Hello, ladies. How are you doing today? It is a fervent, fresh, well, it's Friday. I want to say a fabulous Friday, but this is going to be like one of those like sappy, sad videos. I'm kind of getting ready to go on a little bit of a rant. I took some notes. It's kind of like a journal entry in a way of me like opening up a little bit. I did make a couple of videos of like get ready with me videos like a month or two ago, and I looked like a clown doing rainbow makeup, and so I ended up deleting them because I looked stupid in my opinion. I deleted about 15 to 20 videos last night of me doing covers between 5 to 10 years ago, maybe less. I've just been deleting videos of stuff on this channel that I just didn't want there anymore. I just don't even care if it's saved or not. It's not sentimental anymore. It's not important. I just don't want it there. I just don't care anymore. I just want my future to reflect a different me. I'm just changing. The me that I want out there projected into the world is just starting to change. I hope that it's changing for the better. I'm actually starting to downsize in a whole different light, a whole different way, at home, inside my brain, inside all of me. It's just changing, and so anyway, I don't know. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of have this talk again, maybe try again. This is a little bit different, but anyway, I as I fall asleep at night, I have these little deep talks with myself, and I even plan in my head about what I'm gonna say in my YouTube videos, and I'm like, what am I gonna tell them? How am I gonna word this? What am I gonna say in my videos? And Wednesday at 12:35 a.m. I wrote a book to myself, basically, because I couldn't sleep. I've been having trouble sleeping recently, and I'm a really good actress, I'll be honest with you. I'm a really good actress in my video, and I'll rehearse. I rehearse and I rehearse and I rehearse. My mom put me in beauty pageants when I was younger. I was very good at putting on, like da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da, and it's over, and I'm like, deep breath, it's done, and I'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, put on the makeup, cameras, action, roll, and then it's all done. And at the same time I'm like, who do I really want to be? Am I showing you who I really am? And then I'm like, yes, I am. Like in the beginning of it or at the end of it, you're seeing a bit of like the character that I was basically taught to be, but throughout the video, you really are seeing who I really am. So I don't want to give you bits and pieces of a doll, of who I really am. I want to give you a real person. I don't want you to think that I'm something I'm not, but I don't want to have a nervous breakdown because of YouTube, because I'm acting and then end up letting this be, So anyway, I just wanted to kind of put this on here because this is actually becoming a really big part of my life. This is becoming my job. Like Dallas, my youngest, who lives with me, he has seen me on here a lot, playing with makeup and really focusing on this as my career because I always pick stuff up like this. I'll explain what I mean in a second. And I said, this is Mommy's job, Mommy's working. And he's like, okay, because I'm doing makeup bags, I'm trying to figure out my giveaway, trying to figure out how I'm going to financially make this work. But I'm very career-minded, very goal-oriented, and I'm just trying to figure it out, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to make this work. Because I'm a felon, I can't find a job, this is all I have, and I'm not drug-related. So I told myself, no, I'm not going to say that on camera. I'm not going to tell anybody that. That's too personal. But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to give them who I am, whether they like it or not. They're here because they like me. They must like me for a reason. So why would I lie to them? Why would I be a clown on camera? Why don't I just be the Serafina that they really like? So anyway, I'm running off on a tangent. Why don't I just read you what I wrote at 12:35 a.m. when I couldn't sleep on Wednesday night. I guess it was Wednesday morning. All right. I really envy people that have this calm space that they can record, and this fancy equipment, and all this money for stuff, and this money for makeup, and all of these subscribers, and of course they are calm, so they have time to focus on little things, like details. You know, like I have worked so hard to set this up behind me. You have no idea how much anxiety has been caused, and how much stress goes into setting up my workspace and keeping it clean. And I mean, I got nail polish on my tablecloth and dusting it every day and wiping off every little microscopic cat hair and getting concealer and everything. Oh my god, it's stressful. And doing my makeup, it's like getting my makeup done before I go onto TV. And you know, I'm talking to myself in front of camera, and I have anxiety about my mom and my son being in the next room, and I'm like, am I neglecting my child? Am I a bad parent? I'm a SHITTY parent for doing this. I'm a horrible mom. You know, I'm completely ignoring him for an hour. Oh my gosh, you know, I'm over here like bashing myself for doing this, when actually it's self-care that I'm doing this, because it's supposed to be me doing something kind for myself, because it's therapeutic, because right now I live in a small town and I can't find a therapist who wasn't, you know, it's exhausting. Anyway, back to the topic. So this is my therapy right now. For all of you who don't know, this is all I have for therapy. And so I'm actually trying to do that because I have to find something that works to make my mental health better. So this is it. Makeup. Right? It's not drugs. It's makeup. And it's working. And it's the best thing I have, and I'm making do with what I've got, right? Must be doing something right. So, anyway, they have time to focus on little things like details. That's where I was at in my story. And remembering the right words to say. I wish I remembered the right words to say. I always get ADD and off track because I'm so nervous when I'm on camera with you guys. And these YouTubers, they have these routines. They know how to talk to you. They know exactly what to say, when to say it, and it comes easy to them. And they're likable, and they're friendly, and they're outspoken, and they're popular, and everybody wants to subscribe to their channel. And they're popular. I've never been popular. Nobody ever liked me in school. They avoided me. I was shy. I never made eye contact. I still have trouble making contact. I have to like force myself. I'm like, Serafina, look at the camera. Look at people. Like, in the past 2 years, I finally learned how to do it. I'm 28 years old and I never knew how to make eye contact. And I'm like, okay, do it. I don't understand how I could try so hard my whole life and never be good enough at anything I try to do because I don't have the money to do it, or because I'm too shy, or because I don't have the friends, or I'm shunned by people. So I just give up at that thing too. And here I am trying this thing now, and yeah, here we are. So, you know, like, because I have 176 subscribers, so I feel like just because I don't have 176,000 subscribers, I'm not good enough, right? So I'm over here like beating myself up because that's not enough apparently, like you guys aren't enough, and that's not true. I mean, I have my mom. My mom's my best friend, even though we bicker sometimes because she's 40 years older than me. Who doesn't bicker with her mom, right? That's normal. And then my boyfriend is my best friend, I guess, even though we have our issues, right? Which is normal, I guess. And then, that's pretty much it. I don't have a whole lot of friends. But that's not to say that I shouldn't be grateful for the ones I have, right? Some people don't have anybody. Some people don't even have a dog or a cat. So, I'm trying to practice gratitude, and I'm also trying to act and be the person you guys want me to be so that you'll like me and want to be here without being too fake. Because I don't want to be someone I'm not, which I mentioned earlier. But then I don't really know who to be likable. I never have. I've always struggled with that. It's kind of a crisis that I've been going through my whole life. And then I was a really I just always struggled with that. I think it's because my father never really wanted anything to do with me, so I had this daddy issue growing up. But that's a story for another time. So I'm struggling with that. I may take a break for a while because of it. At some point, if it gets too bad, you may see me do less. I don't want self-gratification to come from, I don't want it, my needs to be coming from attention on social media or YouTube. I don't want to be one of those people that needs it. And I feel like I have needed it because I would post covers on YouTube for so long, and I would be really theatrical, and people would just tell me to kill myself. They would tell me the only time I needed that I was good at it is if I was naked or something. It was really cruel stuff. I would get certain kinds of threats that are not child appropriate on here. I'm not going to repeat them. They were worse than death threats. If you women know what I mean, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to post on the video title that this is not a child appropriate video. I'm just not going to talk about it, but it's bad. The threats that I've gotten were bad. I've gotten stalked, things like that. So I don't do covers anymore. It's just not safe to be a woman in this day and age. It's you're not allowed to be a girl. And it's funny because now I've started embracing being a woman and doing makeup. I don't get those threats anymore, those comments. It's just funny how that works. The more of a woman you are, the less they bother you. The more you do your makeup. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand men's brains. I'm getting off topic again. I just don't understand men's brains. I don't. I get women better. Women make more sense to me. And women are nuts. I know, because I am one. Alright, so I was talking about taking a break. Here we go. And here I just got started with this channel, and it's because I so desperately need a job. And at the same time, I don't want to leave my kid because I don't trust babysitters at all. That is also a topic for a different time. We don't even want to get into that. I do not like babysitters, period. Don't like daycares, don't like babysitters, don't trust them with my child. A lot of them are either abusive or they're just wouldn't trust them with a 10-foot pole. I don't know what they're up to behind closed doors with my kid. So we'll just go with that. So the only person I trust with my child is my mom. That's it. And I just don't want to leave him to go to work. So I want to work from home. I want to own my own business. So I've been trying to do that. And I just can't make any money no matter what I try to do. And it's just, I'm not trying to have a pity party for myself, but it's really hard because I live in a small town. There's only factory work where it's mandatory overtime, 18-hour shifts. That's the only job that as a felon I can get. And I got hired at a job at a place, and it was 18-hour days. And that I got hired there, and that was it. That would be my life. Oh yeah, it was good money. It was $15 to $20 an hour, if not more. Oh yeah, I would love the money, but leaving my son all day, every day, what kind of mother would I be? So I desperately need a job as a felon, and I made one. This is my job now. This is supposed to be my job. But all I'm doing now is spending my money or my husband's money, and I'm not making any. And obviously it was supposed to be a hobby, but it's stressing me out because I feel like I'm in a beauty pageant, or I'm having to act or impress people that don't even like me or know me. I just feel like I'm just another pretty face trying to sell you something, and that my identity as a person is moot, or that I don't really matter. Just the products. But that's not okay with me. Like, over a dozen channels that I see every day are makeup channels with girls with paint plastered on their faces, with beauty tricks and nail hacks and the newest fad or craze, and what's come out this week and what's come out in their subscription box this month, and how they're learning to contour their face or their cheeks this summer, and how they're using the newest ColourPop palette and the Powerpuff Girls, and what else came out? There's a new Hello Kitty thing, and the SpongeBob from Wet n Wild, that I got that for my daughter, and all the Ipsy stuff and the Birchbox stuff and BoxyCharm. I'm just bombarded with makeup subscription boxes all the time, and I've only just started it again in the past few months, like since May, and I'm already overwhelmed again. Like, it's just so much stuff. And, I've preached anti-consumerism. I'm just so overwhelmed with the clutter, and it's small stuff. Like, it's just makeup. It's tiny little products. And, it's just, as a person with anxiety, it's just too many colors, too many shapes, too much texture. Maybe my daughter's autistic because she gets it from me. I don't know, but it's so much all the time, everywhere. Anyways, it's always the newest whatever, and it's always some new makeup brand. I'm overwhelmed, personally. I know I've said that already. Kimberly Clark, she's a drag queen, it's a man, but it's a drag queen. And I can't remember her real name, but Kimberly Clark, got me interested in anti-hauls. And personally, I'd rather start doing those. I think I'd like to do those at some point if I could learn how to put like pictures on my videos. I don't know how. I don't have an editor or anything. I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff, but I'd like to. But would my real snarky self really be likable? Like, would you guys like me for who I am? Or really, am I that snarky? Is the person that I'm being right now, am I really asking myself, like, do I care that much what people think? I guess I do. That's not good. I need to stop. So, but yeah, I really do ask that. Like, do people like me? I still do that. And other times I'm like, I don't care. Why do I care so much? So, but yeah, we all struggle with that, don't we? Yes, we do. So sometimes even my own mother doesn't really like the real me. So I don't know. So anyway, that's my thingy. So, note to self, do not delete this video. Stop deleting your own videos because they're good. You post things, note to self, you post things that other people can relate to, and you do, so stop deleting it. Alright, so, because so I've, just another note, this is not to myself, but just in general, like, I've been posting this same thing, like, on YouTube channels everywhere, trying to get people to subscribe. Not that anybody cares, but it's kind of like a little ad. Like, it says, hey there, I'm a beauty YouTuber with a makeup subscription service called SD Beauty, and I would love to have you on my channel. I'm actually hosting a giveaway, and you're invited, which is why I'm commenting randomly here. I promise it's not that I mean to spam you up. It's just that there's something about you that looks super cool, and I want to make friends. Come on over and join the fun so you have a chance to win. Plus, my SD Beauty bags are only $20 with free shipping, so it's like $15 a bag, and then they're paying for shipping, so it evens out either way. And I showcase them in my videos. See you on my channel. Is that so bad? Like, give me a chance, man. I'm trying to take care of my family, isn't everybody? So I'm just frustrated. I don't know. I don't mean to be complaining too much. I just wanted to get that out of my system, and I really appreciate you guys putting up with me and supporting me and everything that you do. So let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to get off my chest before I call it a day. I have a whole wish list of like stuff that, like, beauty boxes that I wanted to subscribe to, and I know that I will slowly work down the list and show you what I think of each one, but I don't want to overwhelm myself too fast, so we'll just slowly work our way down. Yes, there is another thing that I wanted to say. um, the more I do deal with, every once in a while, no, I'm not going to kill myself, but every one of us has those feelings. If we did not have those feelings, we would not be human. I'll tell you that. If you ever struggle with feeling like there's no point, because there's no point in living, because at some point you're gonna die anyway, you're gonna die alone. What's the point of all the makeup? You're plastering on your face, you're just a pretty face, you're ugly underneath, blah blah blah. I'm just a porcelain doll. I'm just a rag doll, right? You feel like that sometimes? I do all the time. I'm fake, I'm a Barbie doll, use me, abuse me, throw me away. I've done that. I have been abused a lot of my life. I've been tossed in the trash, and I have dealt with sexual assault numerous times, and it has left me feeling really plastic inside and out and fake, and I think the makeup beauty industry also can have a tendency to make us kind of feel fake, that we have to pretend all of the time, and that it should be a form of self-care, but a lot of times, it's just every once in a while, like if it's not making you feel good about yourself, take a break. I don't do it every day, but I just have to take a break from it. So I tried to just do it with my videos. I just wanted to get this off my chest, because if there are some of you that are struggling with these feelings, you're not alone. You're not alone at all. I just want you to know that, okay? So, you and I have something in common. Alright, so I just want you to know you're not alone. The more I want to die, though, the more I have to tell myself that I don't. So I'm a fighter. I refuse to quit. So that's when I say, the more I push myself with my work. I'm like, I refuse to die. Alright, I keep going. I refuse to quit. I refuse to die. I refuse to fail. I ain't going anywhere. I'm over here like, fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's not appropriate for children. Don't show this to your kids. This is for those of us survivors who are just like, nope, not doing it. Not going anywhere. Not dead yet, so I guess I'll be alright. Like that song by what's that new song out there? I'm not dead yet, so I guess I'll be alright. What was that? What is that song? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I gotta find it now. You know what? I will link it in the comments when I figure out what it is. I'll link it in the comments. I'm gonna try to figure out what it is now. Okay. I love you guys. I mean, I'm not like in love with you. Like, why are you obsessed with me for Mean Girls? But thank you so much for watching and supporting me and letting me get this out, because I know that there are some of you out there that understand these feelings or can relate. So anyway, if you can relate, like and subscribe, because I'm here for you. I'm with you. So have a great Friday. Hang in there, and I'll see you next time. All right? Bye. Okay, camera. Come on now. Do your job.